So I wanted to make a quick video talking about what happened to me once I went vegan. Now I was hearing a whole lot for a lot of my life. Going vegan is the new trend or whatever. As of lately anyway, that's been a new trend. But look, I've been knowing my whole life that eating meat wasn't the right way to go, but I was doing it, stuff be tasting kind of good. But anyway, so I spent a year. I got disciplined. I was like, you know what? Let's see what the hype is really about. And I stopped doing all of that dairy, stopped eating meat. I didn't drink sodas, any of that. I didn't eat any artificial flavors, didn't eat any preservatives, no hybrids or anything. Because, there's a whole lot of hybrids in the fruits and vegetables that we eat. I cut all of that stuff out. And when I tell you that it expanded my consciousness farther than I could have even imagined. And I expected for my skin to get a little more clear, maybe my thoughts to be a little more clear, but man, you ever heard of your third eye opening? Now, I had heard about it, but naturally, once I was eating high vibrational foods, all of a sudden, I wanted to meditate and look within myself. I was starting to really easily identify a distraction. And when somebody was trying to get me in a way, I wasn't being attacked literally, but quite spiritually, we're being attacked every day. So I was spending time really thinking about my life and the decisions I made, all the habits that I have. I was really figuring out that all the habits that I had, a lot of that stuff, it isn't even stuff that I knew I should have been doing. It was just something that I was told was cool or acceptable, or the average person was doing it. But once I went vegan, it made me want to stop wasting my time completely. I stopped watching television. I didn't even want to have sex and stuff no more. Now, of course, you still want to, but, you do it more mindfully, and it ain't with just anybody. So anyway, as my consciousness continued to expand, I started learning a lot more. And not even just from learning from reading books, but it definitely made me do a lot more of that too, because I was investing my time more wisely. But I started going nuts. I fall asleep. All of a sudden, I got different entities talking to me. I'm having conversations. I don't even know how I was knowing these people or beings. You might call them aliens or something, spirit guides. People got these different terms for them, but I was getting to know them, and they telling me all this knowledge. I started hearing the voice of God. It had to be God, because if you hear a voice and you just know if it's a divine power and if it's somebody who's very significant to you. And everything about those people who I was talking to and stuff, or who I still keep in contact with, it's like I've been known them, and there are no strangers. In the spirit realm, there aren't any strangers or anything. But all of a sudden, as I continue to meditate and look within myself, boom, my Kundalini, it opened. I learned what that was as I was doing my study, and I found out about the Kundalini energy and stuff. If you don't know about that, you should look that up. But my third eye opens, my Kundalini rose, and sure enough, I started traveling to different dimensions and stuff. I had one of these out-of-body experiences. They call it astral projection, and I saw the universe from a totally different realm of reality. I was like, what in the world was that? Now, I had heard about astral projection when I was a kid, so I wasn't confused about what it was. But once it happened to me, I'm like, whoa, there's so much about the universe that we just don't know. We don't know anything. This is my lowest version. And that's what having that out-of-body experience really helped me to understand. But going vegan is how I got there. Just because once I went vegan, I started seeing things more clearly. I didn't drink any fluoridated water or anything. My intake of what I put into my body, I got a lot more strict about it, and my standards went through the roof. All I was drinking was natural spring water. And needless to say, ever since I went vegan, I ain't never gonna stop. Catch y'all next time.